Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy KJ. Glad to see you guys. Glad to be back with you guys. Today we on that car. You feel me? This is strictly car. This is for my car lovers, right? This is a Chinese car right here. Making us look bad. Making everybody look bad. You feel me? It's called the BYD U7. So I don't know if they pronounce that like big U7 or whatever, but we're going to dive into it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I really feel like you guys are going to really like this car because this car is competing with the Bugatti. And for a fraction of the cost you can own it. I'm talking about like a tenth. Say the Bugatti costs $1 million, you can get this for a tenth of what the Bugatti costs. Gonna run just as hard as the Bugatti, you feel me? And man, I'm not even gonna spoil it. Let's just get into it.
To laugh at Chinese cars? Be honest, 10 years ago, we were all making the same jokes. Oh, it's made of plastic. It's a knockoff Camry. It's gonna fall
It's just riding up those steps. It's hiking like somebody, guys.
apart if you sneeze too hard. We thought they were cheap. We thought they were copycats. We thought we were safe. Well, nobody is laughing anymore, because while we were making jokes, they were building this. This nightmare has a name. It's called the BYD YANGWANG U7, and the
BYD YANGWANG U7. Sound like a rapper or a rap group. You feel me? Yeah, that way.
numbers on this thing, they don't even sound real. We're talking about 1,300 horsepower. We're
1,300 horses, people. 1,300 horses. Where have we heard those numbers before? Huh? Bugatti? Supercar? You figure deal me? All right.
talking about a suspension system that literally defies physics. And we are talking about a price tag that makes me want to look at my
We ain't gonna skip over that. This car is more accurate. It's accurate, more accurate than your kid. It didn't spill no orange juice. You see that? It raises up when it sees stuff and it lowers after they get past it. Come on, man.
And the numbers on this thing, they don't even sound real. We're talking about 1,300 horsepower. We're talking about a suspension system that literally defies physics. And we are talking about a price tag that makes me want to look at my American passport and ask, bro, why are we getting ripped off so bad?
For real.
I'm standing next to what might be the most over-engineered sedan on the face of the planet. If you think the Tesla Model S Plaid is the peak of EV performance, you need to sit down.
Yeah.
This car isn't just fast, it's angry. It's a
They making their cars shake like a dog shaking water off his fur. You feel me? Or a cat or something. It's a motor on every wheel. You feel me? So, man, they so advanced. I don't even know how to put it in words because I want to buy one of these cars. And I'm not an electric car fan. You feel me? But this Joker is so awesome. It's like you have to have one in your fleet. You feel me?
a 1,300 horsepower luxury yacht that does 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Weighs as much as a Ford F-150, but cuts through the air cleaner than a bullet. I am not exaggerating. This car currently holds the world record for the most aerodynamic production sedan in history. A drag coefficient of 0.195. That is lower than a Lucid Air. That is lower than a Porsche Taycan. This thing is quite literally slippery.
And that Porsche Taycan look good to me. I like that. I like that. And it's heavy as the truck and still more aerodynamic. Come on, guys. Tell me mine's a terrible thing to waste.
Let's start with the front. Look at these headlights. BYD calls this the time gate design. It's this massive C-shaped LED signature that wraps around the nose like it's guarding a vault. And inside, it's not just lights. It's a dense texture of LED crystals that sparkle. It looks expensive. Like, I hope I have insurance expensive.
It do look expensive. It look hella expensive. And if you look at that front cap doesn't look bulky like you see a lot of your modern. I mean, a lot of your electric cars today, they got up front and it's like they didn't know what to do because they so used to putting a grill there, but there's no radiator there, so they put this funky looking front on the that front bumper looks funky because it doesn't have the grill anymore for the radiator. So when you look at this car, you don't even see that, man. You look at this car and don't even think electric car because of the way the front is designed.
The nose itself is completely closed off. There is no fake grille trying to pretend it's a gas car. It's
Exactly.
just a smooth, diving shark nose that channels air instantly over the hood. And speaking of the hood, look at the lines. It has these two massive power bulges that flow directly from the badge, guiding your eyes straight to the windshield. And right there, sitting on the roof, you see those little bumps? That's not a styling choice. That is a military-grade sensor suite. LiDAR, cameras, radar. This car sees things before you even know they exist. It's watching the road, the traffic, and probably your soul. Now,
I told you this car is super smart. YANGWANG BYD U7 it's amazing, man. Just from what we've seen so far, the car is amazing.
Now come around to the side because this is where the sheer scale of this thing hits you. This car is massive. It is over 207 inches long. That is significantly longer than a Porsche Panamera. It's S-Class sized, but because the aerodynamics are so aggressive, it doesn't look fat. It looks stretched.
Dude, it's got the same door handles like the Infiniti truck, right? The QX80. They flush and they come out when you get ready. Man, that joint looks so nice. And they talking about how long it is and how heavy it is. When you look at that car, you do not see something. It does not look that long. It looks like it's about long as the Hyundai Elantra Sonata. When you look at that picture, it look like it's in that class. You know what I mean? It look like it's in that weight class and length class.
The silhouette is almost like a coupe with this roof line that just melts into the trunk. The door handles, flush, obviously. They pop out when you approach with a key. But look at the body sculpting here on the doors. There's this deep, chiseled C-shape cut into the side that catches the light. It's dramatic. It makes the car look like it's moving even when it's parked. And the wheels? They are 21-inch aero-optimized wheels wrapped in high-performance rubber. And behind
21-inch. And those look like ceramic rotors. You know what I mean? You see all the little grooves in the rotor like it was compressed carbon fiber or something like that. I mean, man, what is that, 6-piston calipers? Let's see.
them, giant drilled brake rotors with calipers painted in contrasting colors. You need big brakes when you're trying to stop a 7,000-pound object moving at warp speed. But here is the detail that Americans never notice until it's too late.
What's
the
that?
paint. This isn't just red or black, it's a multi-layer metallic finish that shifts color depending on the sun. It has depth. You walk into a US dealership and look at a Tesla's paint, and it's fine, it's paint. You look at this, and it looks like liquid metal. Move to the rear and tell me this doesn't look like the future we were promised in 2020. The taillight is a single, continuous bar that spans the entire width. But it's not a simple line. It has this intricate...
I love that them tail lights going all the way across the back, because I feel like, I'm not saying it's like a Dodge, but it gives, you know how Dodge got those tail lights to go all the way across the back on their Charger? And so that's like one of those things that I like in the design world of cars. And so you get that on the rear end of this one. Nice.
Honeycomb-like pattern inside that pulses when you unlock. The taillight is a single, continuous bar that spans the entire width. But it's not a simple line. It has this intricate honeycomb-like pattern inside that pulses when you unlock the car. It's pure theater. Below that, you have a massive rear diffuser that actually works to suck the car down to the road. And right here, integrated into the trunk lid, is an active spoiler. It deploys...
That's an active spoiler, man. Let me explain that one more time.
Below that, you have a massive rear diffuser that actually works to suck the car down to the road. And right here, integrated into the trunk lid, is an active spoiler.
So my car enthusiast, you talking about you gotta You got a rear diffuser already on the vehicle, right? You don't have to go purchase one like a lot of times you got to do if you got that Charger, that wide body, that slim body, you got to go buy that diffuser, right? That rear diffuser. And the spoiler come with them, but sometimes you have to go purchase the one you want, right? This dude got an active spoiler, you feel me? So it's doing what it needs to do. It's already programmed. And there's so much glass from the roof to the trunk. Come on.
Deploys at speed to keep your rear end planted when you decide to unleash all 4 motors.
Crazy.
It's subtle, but it's menacing. Why do Chinese cars look this premium while ours look like rental cars?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do they cars outlook us all the time? Like, where are they? Who is on their design team? It's like they got Jordan doing their cars, right? And we got, I don't know, we got JJ Riddick doing it. Not saying he wasn't good in basketball. He's great. But you see the difference. There's no comparison between the two, right? I don't know. Who is on their design team, man?
I'm asking. Okay, let's talk about what makes this thing move, because this is where my brain starts to hurt.
Okay.
Underneath this body is BYD's E4 platform. That means 4 independent electric motors, one for each wheel. Why do you need 4 motors? Because it gives you godlike control over the car.
Okay.
Total output, 1,300 horsepower.
Crazy.
1,300. Do you
1,300 horsepower. Where can you use all those horses? We don't have enough room nowhere in the U.S., right? Unless you're going out Cali way, you're going through all that desert, you're traveling through all the other states headed to California on that week-long trip.
understand how stupid that number is? A
From where I'm
Bugatti
staying.
Veyron had 1,000 horsepower and cost $1 million. This is a
Did y'all hear that?
1,300. Do you understand how stupid that number is?
Crazy.
A Bugatti Veyron had 1,000 horsepower and cost $1 million. This is a family sedan. It does 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. And yeah,
0 to 60 in 2.9. Think about paying $1 million for a Bugatti Veyron, and then they come out with a family sedan that do 1,000, do 1,300, right? A sedan, and it's not the Tesla Plaid, right? Crazy, bro.
yeah, I know, the Model S Plaid is technically quicker in a straight line, but the Plaid is a one-trick pony. This E4 system allows for torque vectoring that is instant. If the car senses you sliding on ice, it can spin one wheel forward and the other backward to straighten you out in milliseconds.
That's
It
crazy.
defies physics. And the battery? It's a 135.5 kilowatt hour blade battery. That is enormous. For context, a Tesla long range is roughly 100 kilowatt hours. This gives the U7 a range of nearly 500 miles on the CLTC cycle. Even if you translate that to real-world US highway driving, you are crushing cross-country trips without breaking a sweat. And it charges at 500 kilowatts. Bro, this thing charges faster than my phone. But the next feature, this is the one that actually made me angry we don't have it in the States. It's called DISUS-Z. Sounds like a sci-fi villain, right?
DISUS-Z.
It stands for the suspension system. Most luxury cars use air suspension, bags of air that inflate and deflate. It's slow, it's floaty. The
Yeah, it
YANGWANG
is.
U7 uses electric motors in the suspension struts. It ditches hydraulics completely. This allows the suspension to adjust 1,000 times per second. It can literally
Crazy.
lift the car instantly if it sees a pothole. It can
Man,
keep the
y'all
car
not finna-
perfectly flat in a corner, canceling out body roll. The
You're not finna
suspension
zoom
to adjust
past that
1,000
purple. You're not finna zoom past that purple like that. That was a hellified paint job from that looked like PC painted it.
1,000 times per second. It can literally lift the car instantly if it sees a pothole. It can keep the car perfectly flat in a corner,
Oh, this whole got floating caps. My God.
canceling out body roll like magic. It
Ooh.
feels like magnetic levitation. You are floating over the road. Safety, this car practically refuses to let you crash. Because of that E4 motor system and the DISUS-Z suspension, if you blow a tire at 75 miles per hour, the car instantly calculates the drag and adjusts the torque to the other 3 wheels to keep you driving straight.
That's
You don't
crazy.
spin out, you just keep driving. It's insane. It has over 20 sensors, including 3 LiDARs scanning for pedestrians, cars, and debris. It's creating a 3D map of the world around you constantly. I feel safer in this thing than I do in my own house.
Wow.
You want to talk about shock and awe?
Man,
Forget
look
the
at that
horsepower for a
interior.
second. The second you pull this door handle, which slides out to greet you like a butler, by the way, and you hear that solid bank vault thunk as it closes, you realize the game has changed. We need to have a serious conversation about this cabin because what is happening in here should frankly be embarrassing for every other luxury car manufacturer charging 6 figures. This is not a car interior. This is a private jet cockpit designed by people who clearly think too much is just a starting point. The first thing that hits you is the symmetry. It is obsessively perfectly balanced. BYD calls this the star ring cockpit or something poetic, but I call it OCD heaven. In the center, you have this massive vertical touchscreen that floats off the dash like a piece of modern art. It's a 12.8-inch OLED waterfall that controls basically the
Cause I love that racing steering wheel too, how it's flat on the bottom. This thing got some get up and go. Nice little screen in the center area with all your controls. Then you got a screen for the passenger side, and the way the door panels swoop away from you, it's gonna create more space. It's funny how the slight little movements in the design create more space. And this red interior, this red and black or red and charcoal gray is bumping in this beat. For real, for real.
Entire nervous system of the car. And when I say the resolution is sharp, I don't mean good for a car. I mean the pixel density is sharper than...
Dude, look, there's screens in the door, right? Boom, like the BMW. There's screens in the door. Nice size one too.
The 4K TV I have in my living room. The blacks are ink black.
Ooh,
the colors pop like a smartphone.
Purple and white.
And the speed, the UI is powered by a high-end 4-nanometer chip,
purple and white.
which means when you drag a map or swipe a menu, it tracks your finger perfectly. No lag, no stutter. No, please wait while I load. It makes the screen in my Tesla feel like an ATM from 2008.
Dang.
But look to the left. The driver gets a massive 23.6-inch digital instrument cluster that is recessed deep into the dash. This is genius design because it eliminates glare without needing one of those ugly plastic hoods over the top. It just blends into the architecture. And look to the right, the passenger gets the exact same screen, identical size, identical placement. Why? So they can watch movies, stream YouTube, change the music, or check the navigation without bothering you while you're trying to pilot the spaceship. It's a triple screen setup that creates this wraparound command center vibe that feels incredibly expensive. And the materials, oh my god. I need you to understand that I am touching everything in here, and I cannot find a single piece of cheap plastic.
You're touching everything. We greatly appreciate it, cuz. This is one of them ones right here. This is one of them ones. You feel me?
Everywhere your hand lands, it's Nappa leather, and not that fake, rubbery, vegan leather stuff that peels after 3 years. This is real, supple, expensive hide that smells like a high-end Italian shoe store. The stitching is laser perfect. The dashboard features real open-pore wood. You can actually feel the grain, mixed with real aluminum accents. The air vents aren't just plastic slats. They are motorized architectural pieces that silently glide open when you turn the car on. Even the headliner, the stuff...
Some of these things kind of remind me of the Mercedes-Benz with the Brabus package, the car. Yeah. Clean, man. Like luxury overkill. You can't even... Everything's platinum. Come on now.
On the roof that nobody looks at is premium suede. It feels like you're sitting inside a designer handbag. I swear, this interior looks more luxurious than cars 3 times the price. If you put a Bentley badge on the steering wheel, nobody would question it. Speaking of the steering wheel, thank the car gods. It has actual buttons. It's thick, leather-wrapped, feels substantial in your hands, and it uses tactile rollers and buttons for volume and cruise control. No capacitive touch nightmares where you accidentally mute the radio while turning. It's intuitive, it's logical. Now,
just being real with y'all, that purple and cream color on the paint is nice. That's different. That's different. I'm liking all red though. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Sit in the driver's seat. It doesn't just hold you, it hugs you. These seats are 22-way power adjustable. I didn't even know there were 22 ways to sit, but apparently there
Me
are.
neither.
They are
Me neither.
heated, obviously, ventilated, obviously, but the massage function, this isn't that weak vibration stuff you get in a Ford. This is a hot stone massage simulation with dedicated pneumatic bladders that dig into your back. While you
Right.
are ripping 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, the car is literally kneading the stress out of your lumbar spine. And when you put the car in sport mode, the side bolsters automatically inflate to clamp your rib cage so you don't slide around in the corners. That is the level of flex we are dealing with. And
Right.
here's a feature that blows my mind, the AR HUD. The heads-up display in this car projects a 70-inch equivalent screen onto the road in front of you. It's not just
Crazy.
a floating number, it's augmented reality. It overlays bright blue navigation arrows directly onto the asphalt of the lane you need to be in. It highlights cars in your blind spot with red warning boxes that float over them visually. It is literally like playing a video game,
Man, look at
keeping
that
your eyes
interior.
locked.
That interior is crazy, cuz. That's crazy. Alcantara everywhere, them big plus headrests. Then you got tables that come out for each side. That center console is a bit much for me, but I get it today. Things have changed. This is like a luxury sedan, so it makes sense that it has one. You feel me?
On the road while feeding you tactical data. But honestly, the best seat in the house might be in the back. Let's talk about the rear seats because this is arguably better than the
Look how
front.
much room.
This is a 4-seater configuration.
This thing got room like a minivan, man. You feel me? Or that station wagon your auntie had when you was a little kid with the big long door on the back that didn't want to shut. Come on now. Holler when
Though
you hear
you
me.
can get 5, and the executive version is ridiculous. The rear center console goes all the way back, creating 2 individual thrones. You have a dedicated touchscreen back here, an 8-inch tablet mounted between the seats that controls your own climate zone, your own seat angle, your own music, and even the ambient lighting.
What kind of
Speaking
water
of
was that?
lighting, the ambient light
Perrier
system in
water?
here creates a mood.
Hope I
It's
pronounced
not just
that
a
right.
single color, it's active. It pulses to the beat of the music. It flashes red if you try to open the door when a car is coming. It cascades.
Y'all got to jump in the comments. Are you going with this truck? Are you going with this car? Are you sticking with Tesla? Right? Are you sticking with that? I just want to know. Because this joint's just too clean.
Colors across the dash like a waterfall. It turns the interior into a nightclub or a lounge depending on your vibe. The legroom in the back is comical. I'm 6'2",
Crazy.
and I could cross my legs, stretch out, and take a nap. And you can, because
That white interior is sick.
the rear seats recline deeply. They are also heated, ventilated, and have the same intense massage programs as the front. You could literally run a Fortune 500
There go them
company
door
from the
handles.
back seat of this car. There's a fridge, a legitimate compressor-based refrigerator hidden in the rear center console. It's not just a cooler that blows air, it actually gets
Y'all be doing too much. Super coolers in the back of the truck, in the back of the car. They ain't drinking no wine back there.
down to freezing temperatures. You can keep your champagne or your sparkling water ice cold. Who is this car for? Bond villains, tech CEOs, or just dads who want to stunt on everyone at the school drop-off?
Dads who want to stunt on everyone at the school drop off. Y'all know that's how we do. We do that so well. The kids want to borrow the car. They want to stunt too. I want to be like my daddy. Stunt like my dad, Wayne and Bird, right?
The roof is a single massive pane of glass. It's panoramic, stretching from the windshield all the way to the rear header. But here's the trick. It uses electrochromic technology. You don't need a physical shade. You press a button and the glass instantly fogs up to block
Whoa.
the sun.
That's
Press
crazy.
it again and it becomes transparent. It's
I
magic.
call that smart glass.
It makes the cabin feel incredibly airy and open, but gives you instant privacy when you want it. Storage,
Facts.
you could fit a week of Costco regrets in here. The trunk is deep. Because the car is so long, you get a massive cargo area that goes way back. You can
Okay.
fit golf clubs, strollers, suitcases, you name it. There's a frunk too, though it's a bit smaller because of the massive motors and cooling systems up front, but it's perfect for charging cables or a gym bag. The center console storage is deep, cooled, and features dual
Did y'all see the way that back wheel motion was working? That thing locked them front wheels and running them back wheels and parking and stuff. Crazy, man.
250-watt wireless chargers that actually have built-in fans to keep your phone from overheating while it rapid charges. Every detail in here, from the crystal buttons to the soft closed doors, screams flagship. It makes you look at the price tag and wonder how this is even mathematically possible. It's not just a collection of parts, it's an experience. You don't just sit in the YANGWANG U7, you wear it. And once you get used to this level of pampering, going back to a regular car feels like flying economy after you've tasted a private jet. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. When I saw the specs, 1300 horsepower, Dices Z suspension, LiDAR, Nappa leather, 500-mile range, I thought, okay, this is a $200,000 car. Easy. A Lucid Air Sapphire is $250,000. A Porsche Taycan Turbo GT is over $230,000. So how much is the YANGWANG U7? The price is roughly $90,000 to $100,000 US.
Heck no. What did I tell you? The car ain't even a full tenth of what a Bugatti costs. It's $90,000. $90,000, my people. $90,000 for this car. This car do everything except for make your groceries. You feel me? It do everything except for wash the tub out as you take a bath. Do everything except for cut your bell peppers and onions up when you get ready to cook. I'm just being real. This joker do everything.
Converted from Chinese pricing. Hold on, what? I am not joking. This car costs less than a base Model S Plaid. It costs the same as a nicely equipped BMW 5 Series. For that money, you are getting hypercar power, Rolls-Royce comfort, and tech that makes Silicon Valley look like it's napping. America would riot if this came here. Dealers would be marking this up by $50K and people would still buy it. This is the definition of a market disruptor. This is the type of tech that would break the US market overnight if tariffs weren't in the way.
I love them door handles,
here's the final question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. If you had $100,000 to spend on a luxury sedan, would you buy the Tesla Model S, which has looked the same for 10 years? Would you buy a German sedan that nickel and dimes you for heated seats? Or would you buy this, a 1300 horsepower levitating, massaging spaceship? I think we all know the answer, and that is what scares the hell out of the legacy brands. The Chinese car industry isn't just catching up, they are sprinting.
The precision is crazy. The beauty of the whole design is crazy. We ain't on that level. Ain't none of our electric cars anywhere close to that.
Past us while we're tying our shoes. So what do you think? Is the YANGWANG U7 the new king of sedans, or is it just a spec sheet hero? Drop your thoughts below, smash that subscribe button if you want to see more insane cars we can't buy, hit the like button.
We do want to see them, and I know they got them tariffs, so you're not getting this car probably banned from the US. Because they know these companies over here can't compete with it.
So the algorithm gods bless us, and buckle up, because next time we're checking out another piece of forbidden fruit that's going to make you question everything you know about cars. Peace.
I believe that. God, look at the body lines. Look at the whole design, the design as a whole. They really killed it. Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. The car was beautiful. I loved every moment, everything about it. I would be lying if I say I found something on it I didn't like. I like everything about it. From the rooter to the tooter, you feel me? So jump in the comments and let me know what you think about the BYD U7. Are you still hung up on the American-made electric car, or does this one take the cake for you? So don't be scared to get in the comment, guys. I don't bite, even though some of you could be pretty mean. Hey, it's all good. I'll get you back later. So it's your boy KJ, man. I'm going to catch you in the next one. You heard me? Peace.